Let's go.
Dub Nation, there are still seats available for upcoming games. Please go to the nearest ticket booth and use today.
Be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot. And make sure to be here for Backpack Day. Bring the kids, and they'll get a free Warriors backpack.
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony. And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
And we've been seeing MP putting a lot of effort into his offense. He's made it his mission to be the guy who carries the bulk of their scoring duties.
And he's had plenty of bite to go along with his bark. He's been on a tear since making his feelings known publicly. When MP has something to prove, he can be dangerous when he's at the top of his game.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Jaylen Brown out there with Sam Hauser. Then it's White, and it's Vucevic, and it's MP in at the 2.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Back to Curry. First quarter, just over a minute played. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
White dishes to Green. Beyond the arc. Warriors with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Let's go cross court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
He's getting close to the single-season points record. It's held by who else? Wilt Chamberlain. During shoot-around, I asked him what it'd mean to pass Wilt, and he said, quote, Wilt is the standard when it comes to scoring. Passing him in anything is incredible. Well said, guys.
It was well said. Wilt Chamberlain, my goodness. Hey, thanks for the report. And here's MP for 3. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 7 points in the game.
Young Guns love this type of competition. Great answer from MP.
Butler in the corner. Outside, Green. Three-pointer. And the Warriors, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And a wide-open look for MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Curry, good. 5 points in the game.
With his touch, Curry can beat you from inside as easily as he can outside.
Green with a screen on Butler. MP outside. Over in the corner, White. And again, Boston with the triple.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And some changes here for the Warriors. Horford comes in for Porzingis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for DeAnthony Melton. Warriors trail by 5. Outside, Green. Pass to Butler. Golden State moving it around. Here's Curry. Rebounded by the Celtics. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
The Warriors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Green taking his time here, puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 8.
Nobody answers the call better than Stephen Curry.
Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Butler passes to Curry. Podziemski with it. No scoring in this one. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Green. And Boston with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Podziemski. 11-point game his last outing. Curry outside. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 11.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Podziemski. Horford with a screen on White. A shot by Podziemski, no good. Green deciding where to go with it. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get you back to the action after. He's checked in for Curry. Celtics leading by 16. On the court right now for the Celtics. White is out there with Green. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Garza in at the 4 slot.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Podziemski. Melton against MP. Clock at 4. Pass to Podziemski. Porzingis, that's a 2. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He ended up with 59 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
There's the drive. Right wing. Here's Santos. That 3 off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Queta, the pass to MP. Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got 6.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Podziemski finds Melton. And they get it. Takes a 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
White the pass to MP. Shoots. Podziemski grabs the board.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Screen by Porzingis. Pass to Moody.
First half, 2 minutes.
Over MP. Moody's shot is off. And so MP will bring it up for the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Nice ball movement by Boston. White wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Timeout called the Warriors. And midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. But take a look at the Warriors. They're still holding tough in that 5th position, still trying to climb the ladder.
And you know, the Celtics, they've got that #1 spot halfway through the year. Not a big deal at this point in the season, but you know that gives these guys a great deal of confidence.
Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Hauser.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Green, the pass to Hauser. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Outside Curry. Looking to end the run. And the Warriors miss again.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Curry. From the arc. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 14.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Pass to Green. Hands it from downtown.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
MP getting it done for Boston. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome. Well, who hasn't been impressed with MP? The skill, the work ethic. He's got good instincts, man. I like this kid.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Boston Celtics. And that'll do it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And good, he hits it again.
Another night, another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
Greg, you're right. He is edging ever closer to the second place mark for most 40-point games in a year.
And with Jordan's mark of 37 firmly in the rearview mirror, he is now marching towards Wilt's 1963 mark of 52 games of 40 or more. Just a legendary season.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Allie. No good on that one. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
White the pass to MP, and Green slams it in.
There you go. MP gets rewarded for setting a solid screen.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Vucevic against Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Curry with the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Warriors. And here is Brown, still without a basket. And it's White missing.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Butler kicks to Green. Shot from the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Curry's got 22.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
Kicks it out to MP. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Curry. Shoots from the elbow. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half. RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. So a moment now to see the story for MP.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Outside, Porzingis. Butler deciding where to go with it. Spins. And Boston with the rebound.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Drills the three-pointer.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Curry with the 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
It's good.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Curry is inside, covered by MP. And again, it's the Warriors missing. A 3. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. Curry
finds Podziemski. Over in the corner, Green. Outside, Curry. Here's the teardrop. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. White looking around. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Warriors have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry against MP. Crafty move, and it's good on the layup. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
MP outside. And the 3 off target. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many 3-pointers as they've drained, it's... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of...
Some changes. Zinkis, he's checked in for Horford. Green comes in for Moses Moody. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And a change for the Celtics. Green's checked in. Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. On the floor for Boston, we've got Green. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Shireman in at the 3. 3-pointer, Butler, the rebound by the Celtics.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pritchard against Melton. Here's Curry with the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Curry's got 31 points.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. MP inside. Curry meets him. The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter, and the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Here's Green, and MP throws it down hard.
Goodness, MP going deep in the bag with that one.
The Warriors have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12. Outside for Curry. And it's off from 3-point range. The Celtics have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Pass to Porzingis. Golden State moving the ball around. To the paint, here's Butler. Good, it was Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside, Green. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Pass to Shireman. Over in the corner, Green. It's stolen by Green. Curry with it. Now defended by MP. Here's Melton. Off target from three-point range. Here's MP. And Green slams it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
The shot by Curry, no good. MP outside. For the three, offline. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
You're fond of saying stats don't matter without the win, so since you did win, I want to ask, you had a few steals tonight, but I'm guessing you think you should have had more? Of course. Well, if you won, though, doesn't that mean you had enough?
In any NBA game, you're playing against two opponents.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks.